All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy December 31st, last day of the year, day 365, all that stuff. Um, love it. We made it through, guys. We made it through the year. Well, got to make it to midnight, but we're getting there. The last day of the year. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'll share this day 365 for me, alcohol free. Just decided at the end of last year that I would do it. And there's been a lot of goals hit this year and a lot of goals missed, but I'm particularly proud of that one, just because as I look back over time, there haven't been too many stretches of time where I haven't either gone to a friend's or gone out for dinner or had a beer or a whiskey or whatever. And it's, just like me, like many of you, pot of life. You have a drink, go out. So many things surround having a drink. And so I just got away from it this year, not for any particular reason other than I just felt like it was something I could control and could choose or not choose. And being in the situation that I am, building community and, sharing with people what's worked for me and what hasn't, I thought it was a good exercise to go through. So tomorrow is day 366. Not rushing out to get all screwed up tonight or tomorrow or whatever. That wasn't just counting down the minutes. It's just something that it's just become part of my standard is that I just don't. Thinking that it's probably going to continue. I don't know. Not any, not throwing down the gauntlet, but I'm not in any hurry to go change it up. So anyway, today, thank you for coming. Post in the comments if you're on here live. Post in the comments how your year went, what you're up to, what your wins, losses have been, how you doing on a scale of 1 to 10. If you're watching it on the rewind, give me a fist pump. Let me know you watched it. Give you some feedback if you want. Hey, whoever that is that's giving me a thumbs down on YouTube, I'm coming for you. I'll find you. No, I'm just kidding. I think I did get a couple of thumbs down on my couple of my what do you call it? The shorts. I don't know. There's some guy out there probably that just doesn't like me. That's okay. Swipe on by, brother. So, but you're watching. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about energy management for peak performance as day 5 of our 10-day series on finding your edge. And this is going to bridge 24 and 25. So this is something that I've started and it is a goal of mine in 2025 is to be live every day and to bring you guys something every day on my Facebook page, on YouTube, on Instagram. And I'm getting some good feedback on it. So we're going to keep doing it, see what happens. So today we're going to talk about energy management for peak performance as it relates to business and personal and what my experience has been with it. Your energy affects everything, guys, your productivity, your relationships, even your ability to reach your goals. You got to bring good energy. So today I'll share some practical strategies on how to create, protect, and sustain good energy. And I'll tell you what, I'm speaking from experience because this year, the last couple of years has been particularly tough for me around this one thing, around energy management, around even having any energy. I don't know if it's a product of just being in my 50s or not being able to work out regularly due to some surgeries and all that stuff, but there have been times this year where I've just felt like I'm circling the drain. So it's been a straight up street fight over here. So if you're going through that, I know what you're going through. It's been, as an entrepreneur, business, couple of different businesses, not much has to go wrong in the beginning of a day before you just throw your workout out the window. And it's that old adage, if you don't work out, you don't feel like working out. If you don't feel like working out, you don't work out. And it's just a vicious cycle. So you got to break that. So why does it matter? Well, it matters because everybody's time is limited, right? Your energy determines how well you show up, how productive you are, and how positive and focused you are in all of those moments throughout the day, right? It carries momentum. It creates momentum. I'm sorry. If you have good energy, you have good momentum. Same thing with bad energy, negative energy. It kills momentum, kills dreams, right? It can derail the best laid plans. You got bad energy or somebody around you that's just bringing some bad energy. That's not going to fly. So, we all know the difference between a day when we feel unstoppable, or one where everything kind of feels heavy. We know the difference. Are you having a good day? Are you having a bad day? Your energy determines a lot of that. Okay. I don't want to get all woo-woo on you guys, but what you wake up with, what you bring to the game, how you show up, attitude, all of that stuff, right? And I'll relate to the Ironman stuff. I realized very early on it wasn't just about physical endurance. Much like business, it's not just about how long you can hang around. It's about managing that energy, and the emotional stuff too, right? Not getting too high, not getting too low. Yeah, celebrate the wins, but let's not go crazy. Let's not get too low when things are tough, right? Same thing with racing and endurance sport. Throughout the course of an Ironman race during the day, I'm going to have some great moments. Great moments. Hey, that was a great swim. Hey, I really felt good coming off the bike. And then I'm going to have, wow, we're 13 miles into this run, and I want to sell all my stuff and never participate in this sport again and just wipe me off the face of the earth. I'm done. Okay, so you have some real low moments in endurance sport, just like business. But I realized early I had to fuel myself right, had to have the right mindset, had to stay in control. Also had to avoid people and activities that drained me during critical times. Like I wouldn't even run beside somebody that was just kind of draining me. I'd want to get beside somebody who maybe was pulling me along, maybe giving me a little bit of inspiration. Same thing in business. Get around the right people, right? So whether it's you're training for a race or, hey, maybe you're doing your first 5K, maybe you're running your business, starting a business, raising a family, managing your energy is just as important as managing your time. Okay. So let's talk about some strategies for that. I always love to give you guys some things that have worked for me and kind of some how-to stuff. I don't know it all, but here's some things that have worked for me. You might be able to try. Let's start by looking at your physical energy. Focus on the basics like your nutrition, your hydration, your sleep, your exercise. These are all things that I've battled with this past year. Battled hard, like straight up street fight. Like, hey, I don't sleep well. I'm going to get up. I'm going to have 1 oar in the water. I'm I'm working. I'm trying to drink 4 of these things every day. That doesn't always work. And getting that stuff done can boost your energy. Okay. Having a good sleep, staying hydrated. Yeah, hey, if today's not going to be a 5-mile run, get out for a walk, right? Find something to do. If you're traveling, oh, I can't work out. Sure you can. There's stairs in every hotel. I've run a lot of them. Okay. Go run the stairs. Go do what you got to do to get your stuff in. All right. You need to also protect your mental energy. Being intentional about what you consume. Everybody's scrolling, right? Myself included. Right? We're scrolling. All that stuff comes in, right? News, social media, conversations, reels, all that stuff. Bam, bam, bam. It's coming at us faster than ever. Set some boundaries, not just with that stuff, but with people. Okay? Both on social media and personally, right? Hey, on Facebook, if you're coming with the politics and you're coming with the hard-hitting stuff and the hate and you're hating on somebody else, or you're taking some time out of your day to just be shitty, you're out. See you later. I'm not just unfriending you. You're done. We're no longer connected on social media. Bye. It's that simple. I don't want that, because what it does in me, it causes me to kind of have a reaction to that. And I don't want that in my day. So I've just started to just cull that stuff out. Just be done. All right. Surround yourself with people that lift you up, not just in person, but again, online. Get rid of those, those posts that you don't want to see. Follow the podcast that moves the needle for you. It's been a few years now since I really listened to music in my vehicle. I'm listening to a podcast, or I'm listening to a call, doing something that helps move the needle to try to get a little bit better. The other thing is, it's okay to say no to conserve your energy. People ask you to do things that doesn't align with what you're up to right now. Hey, I wish I could. We're probably not going to go to some things this year because it doesn't align. And that's okay. Doesn't mean you're not friends with people. Doesn't mean you don't love somebody. It just means you're kind of creating your own energizing environments, right? You're building, I always call it world domination, working on world domination, right? No, I'm not, I'm not trying to dominate the world really, but I am trying to be successful, and I am trying to impact people, have some impact and help people. So your environment matters. It's like nutrition. If you hit your nutrition 5 days a week and then eat like shit on the weekend, are you really committed? Probably not. Same thing. All right. You hang around with high-level business owners all week long, and then on the weekend, the wheels come off the buggy, and you're hanging around with your high school people or college friends or neighborhood crew that isn't aligned with what you're doing during the week. Are you really moving the needle? Probably not. So environment matters. Your workspace matters. Okay. Keep it organized and inspiring. Here's my backdrop. I keep those up there because they represent to me a lot of hard work, a lot of pain. And on the tough days, I can turn around and look at that and go, you know what? I hung in there. So I can hang in there today. Lastly, don't forget to recharge occasionally. Take that. I've never napped. Never, ever. Wouldn't nap. Never. Not going to do it. This year, I've done more of that. If I'm tired, I'm just going to crash for a few minutes. I did that on Sunday. I just, boom, over to the couch, 15-minute kicker, and I was up and running. Okay. You can schedule that time in your calendar, but also do some things you enjoy, whether it's hobbies, maybe you meditate, maybe you do yoga, maybe you hike. Do some things that are unlike what you do for work every day to help recharge and reset you with your energy. All right. Wrapping it up, guys, just to recap, energy is your most valuable resource. Protect it. It drives your success. You got to show up with good energy. Manage the physical, the mental, the emotional by focusing on the basics and setting those boundaries. Hey, I wish I could. How about this one? No, I'm not doing that, right? You can say I wish I could, but you can just say no. No is a complete sentence. Stop doing things you don't want to do with people you don't want to do it with. I would challenge you to do that in 2025. Be intentional about what and who you allow to influence your energy. Here's your call to action. I've got one every time I come on, all right? What's one change you can make today to improve your energy? All right? I want you to share it in the comments, DM me, shoot me a note. If you want to do it privately, that's fine. What's one thing you can change today to improve your energy? Hey, Bob, I'm in bed by 9. I'm going to set a goal to be in bed by 8 or 9 every night. Or I want to be up by 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever I'm doing. Hey, that crew I've been hanging out with, I'm just going to step away from that. Hey, maybe I'm going to try getting rid of alcohol for 2025. Or maybe let's just try a dry January. My friend Stacy did that 4 years ago. I think it was 4, maybe it's 5. I think a good 4 years ago. Tried it a dry January, never went back. So I'd love to hear what you guys are focusing on and how you're protecting your energy and improving your physical, mental, emotional well-being in 2025. All right, guys, I want to thank you for listening. Thank you for coming on these videos with me, whether it's on the rewind or live, whatever. Tomorrow, we're going to shift gears, talk about aggressive patience, how to balance urgency and with trust in the process. Okay. One of my coaches, Ben Newman, says, attack the process. We don't trust the process. We attack the process. We'll talk about both. You don't want to miss it tomorrow. It'll be New Year's Day, first day of 2025. Going to come out just shooting bullets at you all morning. And remember, your energy is your edge, guys. We talk a lot about finding your edge. Your energy is your edge. Protect it, build it, use it to make every day your best. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And I'll ask you this. Flash forward 1 year from today to the end of next year. What do you see in the mirror? Who's the person looking back at you? Right? Because today, hopefully, You're a different person than was looking back at you in the mirror a year ago. And as I said on our call last night with one of our groups, this isn't a reset. Don't flush out everything that you've been through and learned in 2024, because those are your experiences. And we're going to build on that in 2025. Our coaching relationship goes long beyond these calls, guys. Let me know what else I can do for you. If you're interested in coaching, either one-on-one or group coaching in 2025, I would love to chat with you. Shoot me a DM. You know how to get a hold of me. I'm all over Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. I'm not hard to find. Shoot me a note and we'll connect. Happy New Year. I hope you guys got everything done in 2024 you wanted to. Redo those goals. All right, go through those and check out what worked and what didn't. We're going through ours tonight and probably into tomorrow, and taking a good hard look at what worked, what didn't, and where we want to go in 2025. Guys, Happy New Year. Talk to you real soon. Talk to you next year.